So as men, maybe the first thing we need to do is acknowledge that a baddie, at least I would say, right? I would say 98% of the time, the baddie just did not wake up and become a baddie.
Yeah.
Right? She didn't wake up and decide, hey, today I think the best lifestyle is just to be a baddie. Right? What brokenness has she dealt with? What absent father was not there to teach her how to be a woman who would not just adorn herself with outward stuff, but would have inner beauty, right? What kind of family does she come from, bro, where things are tough, right? We've probably seen, right, a lot of the stuff that's happening. There's a particular podcast that we're not going to give airtime to, but somebody got on that show, did some stuff that was wild on air, right? But when you hear that girl's story, you're like, dang, like your life was messed up, bro. Right? Where was the father in your life, bro, who would look after you, nurture you, protect you, root you, ground you, right? Give you confidence so that you don't have to go find fulfillment in other men, right? Because you found it in God, you found it in your dad, bro, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, we both have daughters, right? And again, going back to the questions that were asked, man, we want to teach them what the real thing is. So by the time they get to res, they're not impressed by you, bro. They're not impressed by the fact that you're like, yo, pop, right? Or I'm gonna take you down to McDonald's. My dad took me to McDonald's every Friday, bro. Who are you to try and take me to McDonald's, bro? Right? Yo, I'm gonna love you, dog. You know, yo, I got Riz, I got whatever the thing is. And she'll look at you dead in the eyes, bro, and she'll say to you, bro, when you say, I'm going to love you, she'll say, have you seen what 40-year-old love looks like? I was raised by that, dog. I grew up in that, right? So I say that to say, let's also be empathetic. Let's not just think the baddie just woke up, decided to be a baddie, right? Let's think, Jassy, man, what is she hurting from? What father scar is she trying to cover, bro? Right? And now, that's why I asked you when you said we're attracted to them. I'm like, are we really though attracted? Or it's just an infatuation, it's an interest. We want to obviously get in between those legs because we're seeing how they present it, right? So are we truly attracted to them? And I say that because even earlier on, when I used the word attraction to say that, Achille will be attracted to how his father lived in front of him, some of us had reactions to that word. But I use it intentionally, bro, because attraction goes beyond just seeing how the ass is shaped, right? Attraction goes skin deep, bro. Attraction is like, I see who you are, right? With all the limited knowledge I have and the experience I have, but I can see past all of that stuff that you've put on, and I can truly see who you are. So are we truly attracted to them? I would say we're not, bro. We want to have fun, we want to see the stuff, and if that baddie, again, is shaped by all the brokenness in her life that she made that decision, best believe, when you want to tear that thing up again, you adding on to that brokenness, bro, right? So I'm going to just sleep with this baddie for 2 seconds. I'm going to have my thing. I'm going to leave.
2 seconds.
Yeah, sure, because that's what's going to happen. She's going to destroy you. Anyway, but you adding on, bro. You adding on to a brokenness. You another dude who's going to do stuff and bounce, right? And then, yeah.
The few that get married, the guys,
Yeah.
they never marry the baddies.
Yes.
Wow, yeah.
Yes, you'll find dudes like that, exactly, right? So dudes who will say they'll get married, they'll play around with the baddie. But when the dude is like, yo, man, I actually want to get married, they like, yo, you're not serious. I'm not going to marry you, right? Why? Because they know what else is going to work, which obviously goes to what David was speaking about, character, loving God, etc., etc. Dudes will have fun with the baddie. Again, you're not attracted to her. You'll have fun. But when you want to get serious and you want to build a life, you'll probably leave her and go find somebody who doesn't look like that, who doesn't exude that. Because here's the thing, bro. I'll tell you this now for free, right? Like, no husband, bro, at least husbands that I've dealt with, bro, don't want their wives to just walk around in jail parading their stuff, right? Right? The Bible tells us, bro, that when we get married, my wife's body is my body, right? And my body is her body. So she has rights over my body, bro. I have rights over her body, right? Remember, we had this conversation with my wife earlier on. She was like, okay, so, you know, I wanna go wear a bikini or whatever. I was like, bikini? I'm a dog, right? And at that point, I'm not like, I'm a dictator, I shed my heart, bro. Like, yo, man, if you wear a bikini, right, that's fine. And we go to the beach. we could do that. But I could tell you now what's going to happen when a dude looks at you and I'm there, right? I'm not trying to stand here and be like, oh, you need to wear whatever I say. Again, I just want to tell you how I feel, how that stuff is going to make me feel as a dude, seeing somebody look at you and they're busy flipping you left, right, upside down in their head, right? And they treating you like a piece of meat, right? When I see more than that, again, attraction, when I see who you are, I see your scars, I see your beauty, your failures, your dreams, your hopes, I see all of that. But when you're walking around on the beach with a bikini, that dude is not seeing all that stuff. And that stuff is going to break me because he's not attracted to you. He just wants to have fun with a piece of toy, right? That's going to break me, bro, right? And similar to her, right? Like, again, told you earlier on, I like dressing, bro. There's times where I'm like, yo, man, I'm going to kill this thing when I wear this. And my wife is like, yeah, I know there's people who are going to look at you and think you're yummy. So maybe let's not do that, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Dope, bro, right? And even if she won't say that on the moment, but I'm like, yo, when I dress, let me be cognitive about how this is going to make her feel, right? If she sees other people undressing me in their heads, et cetera, right? So I said a bunch of things, but let's be empathetic of them, bro, and think about the brokenness that they're going through. And then when we want to sit down with somebody and get married to them, bro, I'm like, yeah, man, like values are truly important, bro. And I would say that's why you become friends with somebody. Become friends with somebody, bro, you know? And you might see somebody and you think, yo, this is cool, this is a done deal, I'm going to marry this person. Like, just give yourself 2 years, man. Just be friends. Be friends, bro. Find out, yo, what makes you tick? What do you like, bro? What are your values, you know? When you're pissed off, how are you? Go to her house. If she has a dad, right, fortunately, see how she is with her dad, right? If she doesn't respect the dad, just talks to the dad, however, best believe, bro, you can be the most handsome thing ever. She's going to do the same thing to you, bro, right? But if she loves her dad, right, listens to her dad, obeys her mom, is there, is respectful, best believe she's going to replicate that. Not perfectly, again, but she's going to live that. See how she is with her friends. See how she is with kids, if you want to have kids, right? Next thing, you like, oh, man, this chick is amazing. You get married, and there you find out she's clapping your kids left, right, and center, bro. But she's been clapping other people's kids while she was, you know, not unmarried. But see how she is. Give yourself time. But that also, again, that's why I said to you, cats, you are men now. So be selfless now. Don't think, yo, man, I want to quickly just, you know, get married, do this thing. 2 years, bro. Just be friends. It's okay, right? Dating is messy. We all know that. It's okay, right? Everyone else is going to be like, yo, you need to date. You don't have to, right? 2 years, be friends with this person. After 2 years, marry them. You didn't date them. Marry them, bro, right? That's next level. But you gave yourself time to see them, to know who they are, what they value, what they hate, how they treat other people. I know a girl who was dating this dude, and they went grocery shopping. And this dude basically treated the women at this particular supermarket like dirt, bro, right? And at that point, I was like, man, if that's not a red flag, I don't know what is, bro. If this guy can treat people who serve him like this, what is he going to do to you, right, when nobody's looking? And you can do that without dating somebody. You just observe them and you see them. And then once you're like, yo, man, I think this is cool. Let's do that thing and let's get married, right? Yeah.
Don't leave, stay around, tell more people about this. Subscribe again if you haven't subscribed. Hit the notification bell if you haven't. And we are going to have an amazing ride starting off next week. That's going to be a lot that's coming out of this channel, man. So we really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate your support, your feedback, encouragement, and all that you are doing, man. So shout outs to you guys. Shout outs from 2.5. Thank you so much. My name is Black. We'll see you next week. Tell people, if you haven't told them, this is who we are. Celebrate becoming better husbands, all right? Peace.